Welcome to our channel, your trusted source for the top 5 stories shaping the world right now. We're here to keep you informed with the latest headlines from the past 12 hours, delivered straight to you twice daily at 11 a.m. and 11 p.m. Stay tuned as we dive into the most impactful news that matters to you. Let's kick things off with our top story of the hour. Early this morning, a series of intense Israeli airstrikes rocked Yemen's rebel-held capital, Sana'a, and the port city of Hodeidah, leaving at least 9 dead. The strikes followed a Houthi missile launch targeting central Israel, escalating tensions in an already volatile region. Israeli forces, utilizing 14 fighter jets, conducted 2 waves of pre-planned strikes targeting Houthi infrastructure, including energy facilities and ports. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu declared, "Whoever harms Israel pays a heavy price." The Houthi missile, intercepted by Israeli defenses, caused debris to fall on a school in Ramat Gan, destroying the building. This conflict adds to the Houthis' long history of missile and drone attacks, with over 200 launched since October 2023. The Red Sea corridor, crucial for global shipping, has seen repeated disruptions due to Houthi aggression. As tensions mount, the humanitarian crisis in Yemen deepens, with power outages and economic struggles worsening for millions. Moving to our second headline. In his annual press conference on December 19, 2024, Russian President Vladimir Putin addressed key issues from Ukraine to Syria and even touched on potential talks with U.S. President-elect Donald Trump. On Ukraine, Putin claimed Russian forces were steadily advancing, gaining significant territory daily, and vowed to push Ukrainian forces out of Russia's Kursk region. He also defended the Oreshnik missile, proposing a duel with the West to test its effectiveness against missile defense systems. Putin dismissed claims that Russia had weakened, asserting that Russia had become stronger, more sovereign, and less dependent on the West. Regarding Syria, he reaffirmed Russia's mission and success in countering terrorism, while expressing plans to meet with President Bashar al-Assad to discuss military bases. Putin also reiterated Russia's readiness for negotiations and compromise, as long as the West is willing to engage. Now, for our third major update, here's the latest. Gisèle Pelicot, a 72-year-old Frenchman, has been sentenced to 20 years in prison for drugging and raping his ex-wife Gisèle over nearly a decade. The case, which involved 50 co-defendants, marks France's largest ever rape trial. Pelicot invited strangers to abuse Gisèle while she was unconscious, recording over 200 assaults. The crimes came to light in 2020 after police discovered incriminating footage during an unrelated investigation. While Pelicot confessed, many co-defendants argued they were unaware Gisèle was drugged. Sentences for the others ranged from 3 to 15 years, sparking national debate over France's definition of consent and rape laws. Gisèle, who waived her anonymity, attended almost every day of the trial. She described it as a difficult ordeal but expressed gratitude for support and hope for a better future. Her bravery has brought the issue of sexual violence to the forefront in France, challenging societal norms and legal definitions. Shifting focus to our fourth story, let's explore. Paul Pogba's brother, Matthias Pogba, and 5 others have been sentenced to prison for their roles in an extortion case targeting the French footballer. Matthias received a 3-year sentence, with 2 years suspended, alongside a fine of €20,000. The case dates back to 2022 when Pogba reported being extorted and threatened by an organized gang, which included childhood friends. He disclosed paying €100,000 to the group as part of the ordeal. Sentences ranged from 3 to 8 years for the other accused, with charges of organized extortion and attempted extortion. This case shines a light on the complex intersection of fame, family, and trust. Pogba, a World Cup champion and Juventus midfielder, continues to grapple with the personal fallout of this high-profile scandal. And last but not least, the race for IOC president features 7 candidates, each with unique visions. Sebastian Coe aims to modernize and empower the IOC, while Prince Faisal Al Hussein focuses on sustainability and youth engagement. Juan Antonio Samaranch Jr. prioritizes athlete representation and financial oversight. Kirsty Coventry advocates for athlete well-being and unity, and Johan Eliash calls for stronger governance. David Lappartient emphasizes gender parity and efficiency, while Mourinari Watanabe envisions global games across 5 continents. With these bold ideas, the future of the Olympic movement is in the hands of the next president. That wraps up today's top 5 news stories. If you found this update helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest headlines. Share your thoughts in the comments below, we'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and see you next time with the latest news from around the world.